All right, there we go. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Trouble in Providence. We are on session 8. Last time, y'all were at Lillian's with Joey, and Angel and Liam had a phone call and agreed to meet with Marcy in tow. And for now, Liam is a shaky ally once again and has agreed to meet the party at Angel's house the next day at 2. There is one problem. Liam asked for Joey to be there. Angel still needs to ask Joey if he wants to be there or if he wants to talk to Liam.
Oh boy, yeah, I certainly do need to ask him, don't I?
Yep. I imagine that this would be like a few hours before Liam is supposed to arrive. So Joey is probably he's probably settled in.
Can
Good.
the other girls come by?
What's up? I imagine they could come by early. But Liam is going to be very punctual. He will be there at exactly 2 o'clock, if not a little earlier. No more than 10 minutes. Are the others going to come by?
I feel like Aiko would, but she'd also want to be with Jared, so if Jared doesn't want to go, then she's just spending time with Jared instead. Fuck y'all.
Jared kind of needs to be there. So Jared is Jared is.
Then yes, Aiko will be there because she is accompanying Jared.
Would Jared get there early?
He does. I'm projecting. Jared likes to be very early. He doesn't just like to be on time, he likes to be early. So he's there like an hour before, like he's there at 1.
Aiko gets there with him and is like, oh my gosh, I can't wait to see her, and then like knocks on the door and everything, and when Angel shows up, she's like, oh my god, Angel!
Oh, go ahead. Do the little interaction, and then I can bring Marcy in after.
Okay. I was just gonna say that Angel would definitely, of course, greet the two of them at the door. She's like, "Oh my god, look at this! The lovebirds are together! Come on in, come on in."
Jared looks very shy. He's very shy, but like he nods at her when he walks in, and he thanks her. Thanks for welcoming you in.
Aiko is holding his hand.
Jared is very awkward about it. His hand is like very sweaty. It's a very sweaty hand.
She does not care. She's just like, hee, my sweaty hand.
Dragon, were you going to say something?
I was just gonna say that Marcy probably also gets there pretty early because she wants to make sure she beats Liam there.
Of course.
Yeah, the girls gotta be unified before they confront this man again. And also, she promised she would run Aiko control if necessary.
Yeah, I was gonna say, when Aiko does get in there, she would like step into the room, and then after a moment just look at Angel like, so when is the bitch arriving?
Angel just looks at her like, "I'm already here."
Not you.
That would be the perfect time for Marcy to arrive.
Yeah.
When is the bitch arriving? Marcy in the doorway right now.
Like, it's like, you are the bitch, but you're not the bitch, you know?
You mean Liam then, huh?
Yes, I do mean he who shall not be fucking named.
This is gonna be fun.
I will say that during this time, Joey is probably just like in the he's in the guest bedroom. He's adjusting.
Aiko would be curious about seeing him, maybe also, like, wanting to be there for Jared if Jared wants to see him. Like, she just casually asks, like, where's Mr. Roberts?
And Angel says he son of a bitch, sorry.
Okay.
She says he's in the guest bedroom. I am going to go talk to him really quick. You guys stay here. If Liam arrives, don't kill him, and just let him in. I made lunch for everybody, though, also, by the way. So
OMG! Why are you such a queen all the time?
that's my job.
Well, you're damn good at it.
She's gonna fluff her hair up a little bit, and then like she waves and walks away.
Aiko's gonna look at Jared and Marcy like, well, she made lunch. We should dig in.
Can Marcy eat Liam's portion before he gets there?
Yes!
Would that be too mean?
No, do it!
No, there's no portions. It's a free roam. Angel doesn't do portions. Are you insane? She just lays it all out, and anybody that wants whatever can grab whatever.
Ah! That is a mistake.
Well, be kind to her. She's 57 years old, okay?
Did she make
This is
those
just
little
like when you're
tiny
going with
those
Ray.
little, Did she make those
What?
tiny
It's-
little sandwiches? Those like little
Yes,
sandwiches?
of course she was raised a lady by not her fucking mother. That's for sure. She was
Yeah,
raised
what all
to
is there?
Huh?
Sorry, what all is there?
I don't fucking know. Food? Ingredients? Probably some fruit.
Beetroot?
I
You want
don't
fucking
know.
beetroot?
Beetroot? Ingredients?
God fucking damn it.
I hate that
How-
fucking meme so much. I hate that meme so. Anyway, that's besides the point. The point is she would have like a little like buffet style worth of like just like lunch foods, like sandwiches, probably some bowl of like chips, pretzels. Like whenever you go to like a family gathering and they have just everything laid out on a table like
Potato salad.
that. Probably.
The food is important, okay?
She probably
Deviled
grilled some
eggs,
burgers
deviled
too.
eggs, deviled eggs.
Salad, eggs, yes.
Food. There's
Like picnic food, but
Picnic food,
family
yeah.
luncheon food.
yeah.
Because, like I said, she's 57 years old. She's leave her alone. She's used to just feeding people this way.
Valid of her.
No, that's yummy. Aiko's gonna see that and be like, OMG! And she's gonna go over and she's gonna pick up a deviled egg and she's gonna go over to Jared like, do you like deviled eggs?
Not really.
Oh, more for me then. And she's gonna...
And of course, there is going to be desserts, but those are hidden, so Aiko can't eat them all.
And Marcy can't eat them all also.
Yeah, exactly.
Marcy is going to town on the burgers.
Good for her. It's also a
Nice.
salad, but that's probably for Liam.
Yeah,
Aiko...
Jared gets himself a little salad. Just a little.
He can have a little salad as a treat.
Aiko's gonna see Marcy going at the burgers and be like, hey! Leave a burg for me! And she's gonna run over.
They fight over food while Joey and Angel chat.
Yeah, so y'all are eating. Y'all are chowing down. You're fighting over birds. Angel.
Yes. She's gonna get to the guest bedroom, and usually she's so used to living alone that she starts to open up the door, like without knocking, and then she pauses and, of course, knocks and says, "Joey, it's me."
Joey has been. He's just sitting on the bed. Is there a TV in the guest bedroom?
Yes, of
Imagine.
course. There's a TV. There's a whole closet. There's dressers. I'll have to sketch out her house for you guys sometime.
Yeah, Joey. He's like watching. It's some like old Western movie. He's watching cowboy movies. He's on a cowboy movie marathon. He does look up though, and he does kind of go like, hmm?
Uh, gonna walk in, and she's gonna be like, "Hey, so everybody is arriving. We're going to be having a little bit of a meeting discussing going forward with stuff. I wasn't sure if you wanted to show up. Liam's supposed to be here as well. He requested you be down there with us all, but I'm not sure if you're comfortable with that. But Jared's here."
Uh, Joey does kind of perk up a little bit at Jared being like he looked hesitant before, like he wasn't really sure if he wanted to be down there, but his son is he's got it. He kind of nods. He's like, yeah, I'll be down in a sec.
She's like, "Okay, I made food, by the way. I'm sure you could smell it. I got burgers, I got salad, I got eggs, I got a whole bunch of stuff. So I will see you downstairs then shortly." And then she's gonna leave him to get himself mentally prepared or whatever.
When
I mean,
Angel...
really, he just yes.
Oh, I was just gonna say when Angel gets back to the lunch room area, Aiko is going to be busy trying to convince Jared to have more than just a salad.
Jared is. He knows it's coming from a good place, but he's being very polite about it. He's like, I kind of already ate.
Aiko gives him little baby doll eyes, like, if you're sure.
I mean, I guess I could get something else.
Maybe just a couple of the little sandwiches?
Okay.
It's nice to
Oh,
get
so
some
you
meat
get
in
it.
there.
Sandwiches, handful of pretzels, whatever.
Aiko does want Jared full of meat, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, she also wants to. Anyway,
All right. But as I was saying, like Joey will probably like he's just getting himself like dressed and decent, like turning off the TV, and he'll be down. He's awkward. He kind of just like nods and does like a little half wave, but he does the smile.
Ah, white man smile.
Yep, he does the white man smile.
Aiko sees him and waves like, "Hi, Mr. Roberts."
Marcy gives him a nod.
He like like he does the nod back. He gets it. He's like, Miss Echo. And he looks at Jared. He's
Miss!
like, oh, yes?
I was just gonna say she's excited at being called Miss, like, ooh, respect.
He's polite. And he's gonna look to Jared. He nods to Jared. He's just like, Jared. And Jared nods back and he's like, Joey. It's very, very awkward between them. They don't know how to talk.
fuck the awkwardness. Angel's gonna like stand right next to Joey and like give his arm one of those little hugs, and she's gonna be like, "Jared, he came downstairs just for you. You should have seen his face light up whenever I told him you were here."
Actually, the two of them look a little bit more uncomfortable now. like this is feel like a little forced.
She does not care. She's going to say that, and then she's immediately going to lead Joey over to the table of food.
Joey gets some burgers.
Marcy saved some.
He gets a little bit of everything, but he definitely gets some burgers.
Meat.
So, y'all enjoy your lunch. And yes?
I was just gonna say that Aiko would see him getting burgers and try to use that as an in to talk to him, like, ah, a fellow burger man. And then she's like, well, burger person. Because she is also burging out.
Alright, so y'all enjoy your lunch. And Jared and Joey do have like some small talk here and there, and it gets a little less awkward, and it's good. And I mean, it's lunch. Everybody's talking to everybody. It's good, or at least it was good. You hear a knock at the door.
Aiko
Angel
gets
just
up.
before Aiko can. No.
Marcy
They
gets up.
stand up at the same time. Aiko's like, "Oh, don't trouble yourself. I'll get the door."
And
No, you
Angel's just
won't.
like, Angel's just like, no, don't worry, it's no trouble at all.
But you're the host. You've done so much. You've been so. She's already getting up to move.
Joey is getting up as well.
Everyone gets up.
Except for
Jared
Jared,
is
who's sat
still
there alone with a
seated.
salad.
He's still like picking at it. Joey is getting up.
Marcy is grabbing Aiko by the arm.
It's like,
Come on, it's her house. Let her get the door.
fine. She does her little angry huff and then immediately goes, "Okay," and then like with her little cute innocent smile, like, "Okay."
Marcy's
Joey. Oh, yes.
Marcy's like, I know you're gonna want to tear him a new one, but you gotta take it a little easy here.
No. And she smiles.
I was going to.
You can go ahead.
When Angel does get up to answer the door, Joey will be going with.
She's more than fine with that. If he wants to join, she'd be like, oh, okay. Works for me.
So you go to open the door, and it is Liam. He's dressed a little bit more casually than usual. And in his hand, he has a folder. Just a professional looking folder. Looks a little nervous. He does greet Angel, and he does do so very politely. He's like, "Miss Angel," and he's going to look at Joey, and he clears his throat. Mr. Roberts, it's good to see you. Does Angel say anything? If not, Joey borders.
Oh, Angel will just be like, hi, come on in, come on in. I made you some rabbit food for you. Everybody's eating lunch right now, except for Jared, who I think is trying to zone completely out of every conversation in the world.
Well, I will need to speak to him. Yes, privately.
I know. I'm assuming those files are for him.
Yes. And he's looking at Joey, and he looks very, very guilty. And Joey is actually going to look to Angel, and he's like, "We get a minute."
Angel will give him a minute. She's like, yeah, sure, of course. Call me over if you need anything. And then she would walk back to the rest of the group and make sure that Aiko is not trying to peep in on whatever the hell they are talking about.
I'm actually going to say it will not take long before Joey and Liam go to the kitchen. You guys are going to hear Liam grunt. And then when they walk in, Liam clearly has like a red mark across his cheek.
Aiko beams at that.
About time someone did it.
And then Aiko's just smiling at Liam like, "Hello, Mr. Spade."
Good afternoon, Miss Aiko. Good to see you.
Ah, no, that's Miss Najire to you.
Miss Najiri,
Yeah, no, I don't like hearing my name come out of the mouth of two timing snake bitches. And she goes back to eating her burger.
Fair enough. He's going to look to Angel, and he will ask, "May I sit?"
And Angel's like, yes, of course. And she pulls him over a seat. She's probably got a seat for him, like, not anywhere near where Aiko is.
Yeah.
He is very grateful for that.
Senior
He also... Oh, yes?
just peanut gallery. Go ahead.
He also looks like... He looks like he is very much aware that everybody in this room probably wants him dead. Or at least mostly everybody.
Aiko's going to notice the files, I think, and be like, "Ah, is that the shit you stole?"
That is something to be discussed privately.
I know, but I want to make sure you brought it.
Angel's gonna pipe up and be like, "Yep, he already confirmed it with me. It's exactly. Don't worry. It's what he's. It's for Jared."
Good.
Yeah, Jared looks up and he's like, files? You mean... And he looks at Liam and he's like, you took files? And Liam, he looks uncomfortable. Like, I merely borrowed them. They're still very much confidential. I haven't looked. You have my word. Jared doesn't look happy with having Liam in the room anymore. He also looks very unhappy now.
Aiko's gonna just hold his hand, like, under the table. In, like, an understanding, like, I know, this guy sucks kind of way.
But Liam clears his throat. Well, we didn't gather here for that. It's a matter of how we go forward with Mr. Roberts, as well as House of Cards.
Right. We gotta be careful about this.
Very careful and very quick.
Well, what would you have us do?
I haven't quite figured that out. We're doing all that or the police department is doing all it can up at the precinct, but there's a process to this. Unless it was something drastic, they wouldn't be moving forward right away. But drastic is just what we need.
And they're aware that you're doing this, so for all the time it takes the police to get this done, we are having a target on our backs.
Fortunately. I apologize.
Yeah, I don't care about your apologies. What I care about is a way to get Mr. Roberts out of this safely. So, let's do your job for you and figure that out, yeah?
You're not doing the job. My hands are tied. I can't do the things that I did as a investigative specialist. Now that I'm a detective again. And he very clearly hates that word. Oh, he hates it.
Yeah, and
He
Aiko can
throws.
tell she's laughing at it, just like. But we can do shit.
Yeah.
You can.
Hell, I'd say we could do it better. So, let's brainstorm here. She's gonna put her little hands on the table and tap a little finger against the table in thought. Like, something drastic could be anything, but we're gonna need something that specifically pins it on them or gives the police immediate reason to look into them faster. Into it. So there's a few options there. If anyone else can think of some. My mind is immediately going to very drastic things, so I mean drastic is what we need, but like a little too drastic if anyone else wants to try to take a stab at it.
Anyone else getting tired of the word drastic?
Yeah, a little. What's another
What
word
about
for drastic?
Public.
If we're trying to frame a group for murder here, didn't we find that gun in Joey's house?
Yeah, but
Actually,
didn't that
may-
belong to Jason?
Yeah,
Can
if
everyone hear me
they
okay?
killed him.
Oh,
Yeah, we can hear you, Brad.
Yes, sorry, honey.
Yeah, sorry, are we talking over you?
Yeah, kinda.
Sorry, go ahead.
It's okay, the moment's passed.
I was gonna say, well, if we want to make it look like they killed him, would be pretty suspicious if they had Jason's gun.
Yeah, but how do we plant it in their hands?
Liam is going to interrupt. Like, the police department is already, and he puts up like quotations, like aware of the House of Cards' involvement in Jason's death. But as I mentioned, there is still a process to this. We need something a little more pressing, a little more dangerous, a little more public. Something to make them seem like an immediate danger.
So,
murder?
Yeah, I was gonna say them presumably publicly attempting to kill someone or some. And she stops and she thinks. Something or someone public. Someone. And she raises her hands a bit, like. I know who we could put in the line of fire.
If you suggest Liam, I don't think he's going to be very happy about that, so get that out of your head.
Not him. No.
And
We
Liam is
need
like,
him.
what?
No, not you. You wish. No, what I have planned for you is way worse than just getting shot. I was gonna suggest my parents.
You hate them that bad, huh?
I don't necessarily hate them. I just don't love them.
Ouch.
You know, normally I would be like, do whatever you want, but maybe somebody we're not related to that could potentially tie us back to this. We already were suspected by Mr. Detective over here.
Well, yeah, but I was thinking my parents because of their involvement in working with Montgomery Coal Enterprises. They own pharmaceuticals. Basically, they're big enough names that it would make a splash if they were publicly threatened. Hell, I can even think of a way to pin them.
Fred?
It's okay. What's up?
I'm just gonna ask if Liam or Jared had anything to say about this. Or Joey, I guess.
Oh, no, I mean, but I could have signed.
Well, no, she was just gonna suggest, like, I mean, House of Cards was like a gang, right? Could always say that they're threatening my parents because they want access to, you know, fucking drugs.
Hatch would be like That's... Yes. I would do. But it needs to be public. As in, the police department can't intercept it first, and I can do what I can on my end. But the uglier this is, the faster the police department want to deal with it. They don't want to seem incompetent.
Late for that.
Liam is actually in agreement with that.
Well, we can figure out how messy it needs to be and how fast and when to do it and whatnot.
Sorry about that. Repeat that.
Echo's just like, well, we can figure out when it needs to be and, like, how gruesome and whatnot. I can, like, I don't know, call them in and, I don't know, someone can shoot them, I don't know.
Shoot them? I'm sorry, I thought this was going to be a public threat, not an...
Oh, when you said, like, it needed to be immediate and messy, I thought you were implying that they did have to die.
You want to kill your parents
No,
for the sake...
I mean, not want. I'm just willing.
No. God.
Got some pretty impressive inheritance on the line there.
Not to mention, that could put you in the line of fire.
I don't mind.
You are the heiress, aren't you?
Yeah.
God, no, that wouldn't do. Not at all. Not unless...
Oh, we do get to kill them? And she seems too excited about it.
No!
What if we
We're not...
kill them?
We're not killing anybody, we're not maiming anybody, we're not shooting anybody.
Are we
There's
shooting
enough blood
that?
spilled as it is. No such thing as a perfect murder. The three of you taught me that.
Fair enough.
No offense, Mr. Roberts. And Joey just kind of scoffs at that.
Well, there has to be something drastic we can do. Come on. We got, like, what? You... Let me see. How many people are sitting at this table?
I mean, I think we're on the right track. Just make a public threat to my parents. No death, because you're boring, but we can make a public threat. Maybe, I don't know, shoot him in the leg instead of somewhere fatal.
He doesn't want to shoot anybody.
And the leg could
Realize-
still be fatal.
Yes, you realize there are vital arteries in the legs, don't you?
Well, you know what I mean! And, like, she's like, of fucking course I know there's vital arteries in the legs. Of course I do.
Not shooting anybody, nobody innocent. Anyway.
You think my parents are innocent? They run a pharmaceutical company, bitch.
Nobody at this table is innocent. Except for maybe Jared, but whatever.
What if the House of Cards was trying to threaten Jared?
Absolutely fucking not, and don't you dare ever suggest that again.
Well, it's not a real threat, Aiko. And it would make sense. Jared did take up after Jason, died. A fake threat that he is aware of. Because we're all friends here, right? And his girlfriend.
Hold on. There may be some logic in this.
I don't know how comfortable I am roping him even further into this, but it is his choice.
Well, how comfortable is he?
Yeah. Like, obviously I don't want this, but I'm not gonna speak for him. And she's very gently patting his arm, like, any input?
Well, it's not like we are actually going to threaten him. Oh, sorry.
You know what? That's actually fine because Jared is the kind of guy to get talked over a lot, so that works.
I'm sorry. I was just gonna start plotting. I was gonna say, like, well, if we did threaten Jared and she's motioning to him and she's like, he knows it'd be us, not anybody actually wanting to kill him, because if any of us did hurt him, Aiko would kill us all. It would make sense for him to have an extra bodyguard around. So that would get. And she just starts motioning around the table. She's like, it would get us involved.
Joey is going to hold up his hand. He's like, now hold on. I ain't so comfortable with this either. Look, House of Cards already knows that they're suspect. They might think that there ain't nothing to lose. Everybody thinks that they're threatening Jared. Shit, they might just go through with it.
Yeah, no, we're not doing that. I have presented another option and it works perfectly fine. Let's go with my parents.
We still haven't heard how Jared feels about all this, and Marcy looks at him very pointedly.
Yeah, Jared, like, he kind of looks at you and he's like, Joey, he has a point. I don't really want to be in the middle of this.
Well, there we go.
Alright. I suppose that's fair enough.
And there's nobody else we could, like, threaten that isn't related to us or might potentially pull us into this?
I can't think of anyone.
Oh, God damn it. I have an idea, but none of the NPCs know this character, so I can't.
Angel's gonna start giggling and be like, well, you could always threaten that guy whose hip we broke at the bar.
Aiko was literally about to fucking open her mouth like, wait, what if it's just a rich guy? The police care about rich people. We could do that snob. Did you look at his info when you took his wallet?
Of course I did. I took a picture of it and everything. Just in case.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Liam is out of the loop. He's like, what happened?
Oh, there was this guy at Sequin. Oh my god, I didn't get his name. He was just a pathetic, snivelly little bitch.
Elvis.
Very clearly a hoity-toity rich guy who thought he was better than everyone else. Apparently, he was a good lead on us figuring out about Joey because he knew, Mr. Cole.
Yeah, so it all ties together.
Oh my god, it all ties together. We should totally frame him. He was a waste of space. Or,
exactly.
Well, yeah, use him. Whatever.
God, you're not talking about Mr. Vickard, are you?
Yes! I think that's him, right? Is that him? She looks at Angel.
Yeah, that would be him. Really, really, really pasty pale, skinny, definitely in a glass closet. He didn't even think I was pretty when I walked over. He just saw me and thought I was a waitress. No bisexual or straight man looks at me and thinks I'm a waitress. Hello? Did you see my gown that night? Did I look like a waitress?
You did not.
You didn't.
He was just very rude.
He's definitely gay. Anyway.
We can sit here and debate the man's sexuality all day.
There's no debate.
You can say that again.
Oh no.
department is going to buy this when there's already been so much evidence of the House of Cards. Unless, no,
What?
Unless?
nothing.
Oh, come on, Mr. Detective. Get your brain in here.
It's a fake threat. He'll be fine.
Exactly. Maybe.
Probably.
And if he's not, who cares?
Oh, suppose. Oh, actually, Mr. O'Connor. And Jared, of course, perks up at being mentioned. Does Vickett's father's company have anything to do with the Enterprise? And Jared admittedly shrugs and he's like, there's a lot of companies associated with the Enterprise. I would have to look. I would have to go back to the office. All right. You do that, and something comes up. Mr. Vickard will be the one threat. I suppose it would make sense. He was in the news not too long ago.
He was?
He had been assaulted outside of Club Sequin, if you can believe it.
Oh my gosh,
Oh.
we can
Oh,
pin that on
wow.
the House of Cards or something. OMG. Scot free.
You just break his hips like that, right, Marcy?
Marcy's laughing.
Well,
All
I
right, then.
guess, yeah, that's step one.
Besides, he didn't actually really know who we were. We didn't give him any identification. For all he knows, we could have been associated with the House of Cards.
Yep.
We were asking about, Joey. Joed? Hello, where am I? Joey and Jason, so he has no idea who we were. Just that we were rude and then almost killed him.
Hold on.
Marcy.
I'll go first. You
Yeah.
know Mr. Gallagher, don't you?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he loves me.
He offered Marcy a job.
And I took it.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
We'll
congratulations.
all have to visit her at work one day.
Yeah, you do.
You may even visit even sooner. If this happened at the
Really?
club, well, yes, it'd be good to have some kind of witness, someone to back up that they saw a House of Cards member assault one of Mr. Gallagher's more wealthier clients.
And Angel's gonna sigh and she's gonna be like, well, we may not be the ones that might want to go down there unless we want to get our names associated with the House of Cards. I mean, we did run into somebody down there. That's where we found that diamond bitch.
Oh, do you mean the Queen of Hearts?
Or Hearts, sorry, my brain.
Yeah, we told you about that.
Right, her. I doubt she'd be making
But
like
continue.
it's okay, go ahead.
No, you.
Alright. I doubt she or any of the other members would be making any public appearances now. And, I mean, surely Mr. Gallagher doesn't have to name you.
That is true. And since Hearts Girl was down there, he wouldn't be lying whenever he said he did see some House of Cards people down there.
This is our important.
Ooh. Aiko looks thoughtful, like, yeah, he could just phrase it as, oh, I saw House of Cards people at my club on the day that Mr. Vickard got assaulted.
Hmm.
Suggesting a connection without any actual lie.
The only people I might want to worry about is those two bouncers that were outside. They did kind of see us drag him around cover. They didn't stop us or anything, but they did see us.
Hmm.
They didn't seem to like Mr. Vickard. I don't think they'll give a shit.
Fair
Would
enough.
Would
Mr. Gallagher
Marcy
is
know
the...
those?
Yes?
I was gonna
What's
ask,
up?
if Marcy works at the club, would she know those bouncers by now?
I mean, has she started working there? Because, like, y'all have been, like, busy.
Yeah, but it's night shifts.
Huh.
So she
Well,
could have.
y'all went... That happened during the day. So I doubt that there would be any, like, overlapping shifts there.
Fair enough. I was just wondering if that was a thing.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yep, I was going to have Liam say, like, Mr. Gallagher is the charismatic type. I have no doubt that you convinced them that they saw otherwise.
Is that how he convinced you out of the closet?
I'm not going to talk about that. That is entirely off topic, but it's better that you go without me. I doubt that he wants to see my face right now, considering.
Considering the lies you told him?
Exactly. He looks a little guilty.
It's a shame Joey can't come with us. I'm sure Mr. Gallagher would love to see him.
Mhm.
I mean, you could always invite him here, after I'm long gone, of course.
Oh, I would have no. Oh my god, I would love to have him here. Oh my goodness.
Oh my gosh!
But
Yes!
Joey does not look as excited. He's like, well, I mean, there ain't no rush. I mean, y'all can just go to the club.
And Angel's gonna look at him and be like, well, you don't have to come out of your room either. You can stay in there, but if you're more comfortable with us just going down to the club, we can do that. I just thought maybe you'd want to see your friend.
I mean, we wasn't. It was.
Friend, fuck buddy, I don't care.
I'd say
Wasn't
friend.
like that.
He sobbed over your death. Hell, even the
He
mention
did.
of you. He was heartbroken. Practically falling apart.
Well, don't guilt
Yeah.
him into it.
Yeah, Joey just looks like more and more like he is just like sinking into himself.
She's
It's
not even
boy.
trying to guilt
gonna-
him. She's just like being honest about it.
Echo, don't make him too uncomfortable. Come on. Look, he's.
Oh, no,
look,
sorry.
he-
I didn't mean to. I guess it just struck me as strange. I figured you were probably closer. But that's just weird to me. Not like you're. I insert foot into mouth. I'm gonna close it now. And she just stops talking.
Angel's gonna put her hand on Joey's shoulder and kind of reassure him, like, regardless, he was really upset whenever we told him about your now known fake death. And we did mention that he'll probably want to see you again. If you aren't comfortable with him coming over here, we'll go to the club. It's entirely up to you.
Wait, have y'all even told Horace that Joey's alive?
No,
Not yet.
it would be a surprise party.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, Joey's just he sighs. He's just like, yeah, I kind of owe it to him. He ought to know.
And Angel's just like, wonderful. And she looks over at Marcy and she's like, can you call him? See whenever he's available.
But like
Oh my
now,
god, and you should have him. You could see if his little friend from the whenever we first walked in came in. What was his name?
Paris!
Paris.
Yeah,
he
I
was so
love
cute.
Paris.
I'd love to have him over as well.
He's such a sweet pea.
Oh my goodness. You can invite him over for like either the rest of this lunch or for like desserts, which I have. Aiko, don't eat them all.
But I want them all.
But you wouldn't be so cruel as to take any from Joey or Mr. Gallagher, would you?
No, they can have dessert.
Actually, like Joey's kind of perking up at that. He's like, "Yeah, dessert?"
Of course. I always have to have. I have a huge sweet tooth. I always have to have my cakes, my pies, my cupcakes, my cookies.
Right.
While Angel is going on, Liam is going to stand up and he's like, "Well, if Mr. Gallagher is coming here, I'm leaving."
Oh,
Good.
And-
Don't let the door hit you on the way out.
Aiko. He needs to talk to Jared privately first. And you two are more than welcome to step into the other room there while we have scruffed Aiko so she does not listen in on your conversations. I think you have some stuff to give to Jared.
Hold on. I would not peeky into that.
You are a liar. You said you wouldn't peek in on whenever I was on the phone with Liam,
That's
and
different.
then I opened
That's
the door
with
and
you.
there you were.
No, that's different. That's you, and I don't have any respect for Liam. I have plenty of respect for Jared. I wouldn't peeky.
Are you saying you have no respect for me? It was me on the phone with Liam.
I have a lot of respect for you, but my hatred for Liam fucking trumped it. I have a lot of respect for you, but my hatred for Liam fucking trumped it, but I have a lot of respect for Jared, so I wouldn't peeky with that.
Jared is
Before they leave, they have to have a conversation. So I'm going to give you a cupcake if you sit here and don't actually peep.
I won't
uh,
peep.
J-
Don't worry, we got it.
Yes,
Go
Fred.
ahead.
Jared is going to stand up. He's going to put his hands on Aiko's shoulder. He's like, actually, I was going to head down to the office to check if Biggert's company has any relation to Monarch. Mr. Spade and I can talk there."
Oh, smart. And she's gonna look up at Jared with a smile, like, don't work too hard.
He kind of is. He can't say he won't. He can't lie. He will. He's going to work hard. He's going to work very hard. He always does.
She just kind of giggles and puts a hand over one of his, like, it's an expression, hun.
Oh, right. Okay. And he and Liam are out the door.
Oh, wait, Aiko's going to shout out after Jared on this way out, and she's going to be like, come by anytime you want to see your dad. She's going to make this work. Or as awkward as humanly possible.
It's so awkward. It's so awkward. They're uncomfortable.
Aiko is going to scoot, now that Jared's gone, she's going to scoot closer to Joey. Just like, hi, Mr. Roberts.
Joey's he still looks like scared shitless at the thought that Mr. fucking Gallagher is going to be coming here. But like he kind of like nods to her. He's like, "Psycho."
You look freaked out. Are you okay?
Yeah. Yeah, just just nervous.
Mr. Gallagher has that effect on people.
Remember, you can go to the guest room at any time you need to, Joey, okay?
Yeah.
You don't have to come out.
Oh, I do. Mr. Gallagher and I will not involved, but close to it.
Wow. Lucky you, huh?
Yeah, like Joey, he nods, like he raises his eyebrows, like he does like the yeah nod.
Hmm.
Oh, did I cut out?
No.
You're good.
Oh, okay, it's my shitternet. Got it. Just wanted to ask. Yeah,
Uh,
better?
Am I back?
Yeah, we can
Yes.
hear you.
Okay.
You're coming through fine for us, by the way.
Anyway, where were we?
Aiko said like, "Oh, lucky you," and Joey was just like, "Yeah."
Lucky you to what?
Yeah.
I missed like
The fact that
Okay,
Joey and
um,
Mr. Gallagher were like really close.
okay, because I like what happened is Brett said Joey, and then that was the last thing I heard, and then I heard
Joe-
Del laugh. That was it.
Oof.
Oh no.
Oh
No,
no.
you're not cutting out.
Yeah.
It was just
Yeah, it was
quiet
just
that
quiet for a
time.
sec.
Yeah.
Aiko's gonna giggle a little like, well, until he gets here, we can enjoy dessert. You seemed real excited.
Oh yeah, I like desserts. And a bit of sweet tooth.
Me too! Oh my gosh, I should make sweets for you and Jared someday.
Oh, you don't gotta do all that.
But I want to, I love baking.
Oh my gosh. We should bake them something together. I go.
Ooh! And she kicks her little feet under the table.
What do you like, Joey? Pie, cake, cupcakes? You seem like a pie guy.
Shit, I love pie.
Hmm. Apple?
Cherry's good.
Cherry. All right, let me see what I've got. And then she gets up and like scutters away to the
she's-
kitchen.
So, who is going to be the one to call Mr. Gallagher? I believe Marcy would be the one to have Horace's
Yeah.
phone number.
Yeah, I was waiting to break in with Marcy. Clears her
That's what I
throat
figured.
and says, I guess I should make that phone call. And shuffles off to the other room.
That's so fucking funny. Angel is off getting the pies. Marcy is off making the call. Aiko and Joey are just in the room alone, and it's just like Aiko being awkward, like, just the two of us. Like, she doesn't know what to say, because on one hand she's like, oh, this is my boyfriend's dad. I want to get closer to him, but also, how do you fucking get close to people? Like, that you're not, like, it's weird. She's a little awkward, even though she's charismatic.
Valid of her.
Joey's just an awkward guy.
It's mutual.
Yeah. Okay, so while Aiko and Jared are not Jared, fuck! While Aiko and Joey are being awkward, and Angel is getting the desserts, Marcy, calling Mr. Gallagher.
Yeah. I want to establish, has she started working for him, or would it be like, or not yet? Is that a thing? yet?
Yeah, we can go ahead and say that she's been working.
Mm. Alright. Yeah, okay.
Okay, so. Oh god,
no.
okay, just leave and rejoin.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, Dragon, say something.
Something.
Perfect. Can you still not hear them?
Not perfect? Hello? Testing? 1, 2, 3. Am I coming through okay?
Shit.
Can other people hear me?
Yeah, we
Yeah.
can hear you just fine.
Okay.
Rivik, leave and rejoin again. Again, times 2. Again, squared even.
Again, times 2 combo. Hello. Welcome back. This is me speaking directly into your ear holes.
Did you hear that?
Is your mic cutting out? Oh boy.
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, let's wait for Rivik.
Brief
I'm gonna-
break. Well,
I'm gonna hit pause.